أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين. Juma Mubarak to all. Juma Mubarak to the APRC, entire APRC family. Juma Mubarak to my fellow people, fellow Gambians, patriotic Gambians, those who love the motherland, who want progress, want prosperity. Today I have to the interim chairman, that is Momodi Tamba, and the entire executive and members of the APRC party. I am really deeply disappointed, saddened by the fact that all attempts to bring reconciliation within the party seem that they've hit the wall, and that is unacceptable. We, as a party, if we all want water, because the village has no water, we need a well. We all agreed that we need a well and we must have water, so we have to dig the well. 45% of the people are digging the well, and 55% are putting it back, are trying to recover the well, put the sand back. They want to seal off the well. When are we going to reach the water? We are digging for water, we're digging a well, and people are throwing stones and trash into the well. So that when are we going to get the water? And the most unfortunate part is people have been complaining. Whatever I say, they don't listen to it. And when something happens, they blame me. But I take that in good faith. All patriotic Gambians, all Muslims and Christians, Allah-fearing people. How many times did I make it very clear that I don't like people insulting each other? I don't like insults. Let nobody insult anybody. To the extent that I made it very clear. And I have witnesses, whether they're around or not, I don't know. But honest Gambians can bear witness to the fact that I've been telling people that even if you hear somebody insulting me, just go your way. Don't even insult the person. This was since I was a head of state. I was the leader of the Gambia. I remember one particular individual. I don't know whether he's alive or not, but I wish him long life if he's alive. He can bear witness to me. So the fact that there people had a bantaba in Soma, I think it's Soma, yes. where they always gather to insult me, and he was so upset. What is my job? He was the governor and wanted to take action. I told him, don't even ask them a question. If they're insulting me, that's me. They're insulting. So you don't need to take any action, please. He said, but the insults are very painful. I said, yes, but I'm not feeling them. As long as I don't hear them, I don't care. Or even if I hear them, that's between me and them, but I will not insult them. So just leave them alone and watch. Momodu Soma Joe, he was then governor. I told him, there's no need for you to fight. There's no need for you to insult them back. If they're insulting me, you just go your way. He said, but it's like they want to provoke me. I said, no, if they want to provoke you, they will insult you. They're insulting me. Wait until when I come around, whether those who stand before me and insult me. But also watch what happens next. I told him, whoever sits there, watch what is going to happen to that place. I swear to the Almighty Allah, today is Friday. If Momodu Soma Job can remember this, if he is Allah fearing, if he tells the truth, this is what happened. My discussion with him, he came purposely from to Kanilai to complain about these people. And then he said, in fact, there was also a particular woman who used to be very happy, say nasty things about me, nasty insults. I said, yes, they are nasty, but they cannot find me in Kanilai or at State House. So I'm not hearing them. So they are just insulting the air. But we will see, Allah would judge between me and them. He said, but boss, this is very painful. It's very painful for us. I said, yes, it's painful because you listen, you stand around and listen. If you go away, no, just say it in your mind that they're not insulting me, they're insulting Yahya Jammeh. But anyway, a long story. I just want to cut it short. But Momodu Soma joke, if somebody can remember, if he's around, let somebody ask him. I've been saying it everywhere, not only Momodu Soma joke, but I've been telling people that if you hear somebody insulting me, just go away. Don't retaliate. Don't return the insult. In my party, if people were insulted, it was becoming too much. During the time of Yahya Tamba, I started expelling people, dismissing people. Then they met and pleaded with me to hand over, to give them the power of dismissal and whatever, and punishment, for them to deal with the situation because they don't want me to be dismissing people. I tell them, even people that are insulting and people that are members of the executive and insulting each other, they said yes. This one, I think everybody heard what I said. From Yatamba to everybody. Pakaramo was made the father of the party, or my father, whatever. And chairman of the council of elders. Then you have a council of chairmen, the chairman of the Aprc party in different locations. They all pleaded with me that I should hand over, let me give them that authority. I said, okay. But if you leave it like that, you're not going to handle it. They say they can handle it. Let me not dismiss anybody. The power to dismiss, let me just give it to them. Let me hand over everything to them. That was why everything was handed over to them. There was a lady, I won't call her name. She was insulting. There was a meeting where Pakaramo and all those Allah fearing people who were there at that meeting, Pakaramo said that in the Mafoko, Namol Bay, member Nendiro, member Tinyalange Bay, Bare, Ntete Mobile. Member Nendiro Ntete Mobile, because Patio, Solata Mola, Akamoles, Asolata Mo Jamala. So Ntete Mobile, and Ntete Mobile. He said it plainly. Everybody heard him. I said, oh, so this is the situation now. You people ask to make so that there's discipline. I want discipline. And now you are saying that you are not going to implement what you requested from me. One day, somebody insulted him. He was accused of something and he was insulted. First time, I think he attempted to ignore it. I also ignored it. Because those days, whenever they're having a meeting, they send me the audios. The lady continued insulting. The same Pakaramo turned around to me and started complaining that, yes, this lady, Nandiro Tijama Amanaka, Abu Saga Buma Sagut, Saga Nanama, Demu Saga Sma Wajuri, Hale Bunda Bohan Sma Dom Samokoma. I listened to him. Oh, that is, then I told you, oh, that's what the person did. Said yes. And he was very angry. He was very angry. It's not just one occasion, it's so many occasions. I tell you, well, you know what to do, not so. And thank God there's a law that has been passed. You can either take the lady to court, you can also kick the lady out of the party. He said, no, it's becoming too much. Now that everybody is insulting my mother, everybody is insulting this and that. I say, yes. So what do you want me to do? I made it very clear to him. Ninga jeju bemune jela. Eteko. Ela samo mo sifa be into the party. Nendiro mofa. Itete mobile because of Nendiro. And we are the father of the party. The chairman of the Council of Elders that is responsible for discipline. In itenila moli aleka chanyenkuola. The other day, somebody insulted him. Maybe you people would think that it was Baitullah. No, it wasn't Baitullah. Another boy, another guy. This time it's a man or a boy. That guy, I don't know what was the problem. He was insulted. Then Pakamo couldn't bear it. He said you should do something about so and so. I said, I don't even know him. He said, "Pay mamo akab nindiro menkente." Ngako Pakaramo. You know what I hate most? Is hypocrisy. You people told me to hand over all the powers of dismissal and then hand over the party things like discipline or whatever to you people. I've handed everything over to you. You have the Council of Elders. You have the executive in the executive. You are the father of the party. Not only in the executive do you have people, but you all the members of the Council of Elders are members of the executive. The members of the Council of Chairmen, they're also part of the executive. And all the groups together requested me to hand over the administration to you people because I'm dismissing too many people, which was not true as well. Now you want me to, what do you want me to say? I want to take action against somebody and then you come up and say, oh, I have forgiven him. You go to the meeting, executive meeting, everybody is there and say you have forgiven the person. And then you want me to take action so that they can say, oh, or anyway, Pakaramo has forgiven the person. So what is the president doing? So I thought, okay, I want you people to hand over back the. Tell me you cannot do it. Let me take over everything. They said no, 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 but I think some of you must have heard of. He used, I think, a radio in Foni, Biam, I think, or a forum where he was telling them that they should insult his mother. He is happy. He was telling people to insult his mother. I think people in Foni would not remember. There was a forum in Foni, Biam, for a matter, as a matter of fact, in Biam. And he was telling them that if they stop insulting his mother, those who are insulting his mother and his parents, if they stop insulting them, he will never forgive them. Nali abula do ma yam falma. Nte yam falma. When I had this one, I was shocked. I spoke to him. I told him, are you okay? He said, I'm not kidding. I told him, no. I'm asking you for Yamela Tebe Kendare. Ako niya mamuna ke. Kaya ko, yemen fo, inyan na tawala. Itala lo ta ka fo mo le me ke bane ni astof imayang fall. What are you trying to prove? Are you okay? He said, Angago, remember last time, Mulbenena, you were complaining to me. Abotaje, eko, bakaramo, eko, ani modol, ani musol fang. Eko inteleka, yarafa inteleka, inada fanyaba Aprc to. Eko inteleka for Baitulai, Habib Seka. something marron. Ntire ka fo nyine ye mo be bane. When Dimi Bakel, I was very angry. I wanted to take drastic action, but somebody told me, no, these people are crazy. Just respond. I responded, and all of them pleaded for my forgiveness. Because I am fail, because I always want facts. As a soldier, as commander of the military police, as an investigator, you must have facts. So I demanded that they let them send me the audio where I was talking to Baitulai or Awasanya or something Marong and Habib Seka. I told them, where you know the people that were telling me about the insult, Habib Seka has been insulting me and continues to insult me. Pakamo himself said, yara fa tell ka for nientel Habib Seka nyol control neng. Control neng. Nga ko reke baba be wulia ba ka tangu folanka. What my company? Nga ko te be mun sotraje. Nga ko te manke jahiloti. Ndenga fen fo nga kalile. Ita me nte silata mola ba. Fete ka fo ite ma fo nyini ko yenen. Ha bara atambital. Nga ko yes. Atambital. Asiatal. So ite man diamo wole ka fo alkantele accuse fo mobe kante mobe kamfatante bulu. Andi alon ko amanke tonyat. Nga ko bara alal be kiti o kuntlate ni te tema. Aman si fo. Anyway, why am I telling you all this? Is because everybody thinks that Baitulai is talking to me, which is not true. Baitulai is not talking to me. Baitulai is not talking to me. There was a time, a long time ago, many years ago, when I had cause to talk to Baitulai through somebody, and that person you can even ask him. There was a problem between him and my niece. And he was saying so many bad things about my niece. And he's also related to my niece. So I told him this is a family matter. If you have a problem with my niece, who is your cousin or whatever, that is not the way you should treat the matter. In a forum, you should have called her and talked to her, or you can call my brother Seni to talk to her. But saying so many things, so many allegations, were you there? How do you know that she's sleeping with everybody around Abuko, whatever, Nyambai forest? Were you there? I told him to stop. I told the guy to warn him to stop. That this is unacceptable. The Alcalde came back and told me that he said yes. I said, "You've spoken to him?" He said yes. I even advised him, and he said it will not happen again. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I continue again. This leads me to Habib Seka. Habib Seka, you have been a thorn in the flesh of the APRC. You want to divide the party. You want the party to fail. It's not going to happen. There was reconciliation that took so many months and years, a year or 2 or 3 to solve, and you are still sticking to your neck. Let me make it very clear. The party is mine. I appointed the executive, members of the executive and their responsibilities, including you. If you cannot work with those people, you are out of the executive. Period. I am not going to condone this behavior, and then you give them the impression that you love me more than anybody else. I'm not a fool. Let it be very clear. Since reconciliation, you never attend meetings. Whenever there's a meeting that is called by the executive, you also tell people that not to go to that one, but they come to you. Wherever they go, if you are to attend, for any occasion that you are to attend, you wait until Yahya has entered and then you go and enter after him. Knowing that, especially knowing that that is not correct, that is not allowed. You've gone back to your own ways. Let me make it very clear to all Gambians that you are, as from today, you are not a member of the executive. I have only one executive, and one executive I will take. I appointed that executive. If you cannot work with that executive as a member, you want to create your own executive, you are no longer a member of the APRC executive. Let me make it very clear. I cannot have 2 deputies chairman, 2 deputies of the same rank. I appointed Yahya. If you cannot work with Yahya, you cannot work with me. So you are out of my executive. The position of a member of the executive is taken from you as from today. And there will be no other negotiation with you. You tell people that you talk to me. I said, Habib Seka, can you remember the last time you talked to me? Before, yes. That was a long time ago, more than 4 years. The last time you talked to me to now. If the Gambians can remember, members of the APRC also can remember, about the women's rally that was cancelled. I cancelled it. And they know. Because they didn't follow my instructions, what they should do. They just jumped up and said they are going to hold the rally, and then, because this is the date, they were supposed to do something before that date. They refused and went and took us. So they said, yeah, Tamba and others were telling women of Foni and telling other women not to buy their Asobi. Yes. And they wanted me to intervene. I said, no, I will not do it because you also refused to carry out my instructions. You have to go and tour the country first. Have meetings with the women so that once you have gone around the country and the women are on board, then we can have a national women's rally. They said they will not do that. I said, okay. Go and also, I told them to go and meet, discuss with Pakaramo. They refused. Go and discuss with the executive. They refused. Yatamba was the chairman. They refused. They said they will not go to him. I said, who do you think you are? That's the chairman that I have appointed. So I will not create a precedent where you decide on your own, holding meetings at your mom's place. Go and see the executive. They said no, then I cut them off. That's the time I blocked you, know. You are using those tapes, audios that we were talking before when you were behaving well. I was made to understand that you're playing audios that where I said, those people do not matter. You are the one who matter. Let nobody listen to them. They should listen to you. When did I say that? And why? So when was the last time I spoke to you? Every time you say, no, no, no. I want to organize this. Every APRC meeting, you must find an excuse to have a meeting at your house. You are no longer a member of the executive. If you choose the peaceful way, okay. But this behavior is unacceptable. And anybody working with you, the people have a choice. Let them think about it. That you are not a second executive, where you are the only member of the executive. You are not a member of the executive of the APRC as from today, as a first step. You don't even respect me, do you? Whatever, or somebody plays AI, you call them and say, you see, this is what he's saying. It's not true. Billahi wallahi ta'ala, 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 billahi wallahi ta'ala. Since you created this problem, did I ever talk to you? I thought you have stopped because there was a time you were playing with saying that, oh, I'm talking to her when it was not true. Fooling other people that you are talking to me. Tell me whom am I afraid of? So talk to her discreetly and then that's it. Do you think I will appoint you to this organize and disrespect my party and my rules? And disrespect people that I have already appointed. Who do you think you are? Let it be very clear. What you are doing is unacceptable and I will not accept it. And as from today, you are out of the executive. You, Habib Seka, you are out of the executive. Those those who are with me, with the party, let them come back to the party. But it is up to them. Because this is step number one. Step number two is coming. So it's up to you. If you change your attitude and respect the fact that this is an executive appointed by me, you are welcome. But you have to discard your attitude, leave it behind you. And I want to tell everybody, I don't want you to use me to call people to come and do something. Like, oh, they come and recite the Quran for me. I didn't ask for that. I didn't want it from you. So anything that he organizes, claiming that he is doing it for me, is not true. It's a lie. If you want to go there, you go there, but don't go and say it's because of Babil Mansa. You know, mala dara nga defal mako. Politics.